Good afternoon, guys, and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. It doesn't feel like Sunday because of Memorial Day tomorrow, and then my dad also being home on Friday. Like, I'm just so totally thrown off right now. But I'm actually gonna get in the shower and get to bed because it is really late, and I stayed up kind of late just because it's the weekend and still because Monday, and like my dad even stayed up late. And also too, what really threw me for a loop was the Cubs game didn't start until like, I don't even know, 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or something like that. Maybe it was around 9 or 8 or something. But I think they were delayed because of like the rain delay, because we got rain here, which is a whole nother story about that today and our plans for today. But the Cubs game, it was delayed, so it didn't start till, like I said, probably 8:30, 9 o'clock, I don't know. But I think it went until like around 11 o'clock, because then like when it ended, it was close to 11, and I was like, oh, well, you know, I was like, oh, it's getting close to midnight or something like that. My dad's like, oh, really? What time is it? I was like, 11, and my dad never stays up that late, like ever, because he's always like, I mean, over the weekend, he always has to go to work, and so like, he's like, you know, tired still, like on Friday from getting up early, and then having to go and like do it all over again on, you know, Monday. Like, you know, there's not a lot of time, so he's not like, oh, I'm gonna stay up late on Friday or something like that, because he's tired. And then even Saturday too, he normally doesn't end up, like Saturday night, he doesn't stay up very late. Like the latest he'll stay up even on the weekends is like maybe 10 o'clock or something like that at the very latest. But my dad stayed up until like almost midnight, so that threw me for even bigger loop. And then also too, the fact that the Cubs game had also been going that late as well. So I was like, oh, well, like the Cubs game just ended, like it's nowhere near like time for bed yet. No, it's quite some time after the Cubs game has ended, and now I'm like, it's probably time for bed. But on top of that too, I woke up this morning to the sound of thunderstorms outside, so that's why we didn't end up doing breakfast this morning like we had planned for my dad's like birthday, because I told you guys how his birthday is actually on I don't know what day it falls on, either Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. But it's like towards mid-end of the week. But because of like the 3-day weekend, he also had off work on Friday as well, so we had a 4-day weekend. So he was like, well, let's celebrate, you know, like Father's Day and my birthday kind of all rolled into one. So we ended up doing like, you know, birthday pie and like, you know, like that kind of stuff, because my dad likes pie more than I think he likes cake. But anyways, we ended up like doing that kind of stuff for, you know, like both combination Father's Day and, you know, his birthday kind of thing as well. So I was telling you guys too, it's like kind of weird because of like his birthday and Father's Day fall so close together that like I never know what to get, like, because I'm like, do I get like a big gift for like both like Father's Day and his birthday, like a combined gift, or like what do I get? Like, I don't know, it's always just kind of like weird, like, because they're normally within a few weeks of each other. So I'm like, do I get like a really small gift, like, you know, for Father's Day, and then a bigger gift for his birthday? Even though again too, like for my mom, I normally try and balance it out. Like it might not be as big of a gift for like birthdays as I do for like Mother's, or like as big of a birthday for Mother's Day as I do for like her birthday. But like I'll still end up getting her something, and like I normally space that out better, and her birthday and Mother's Day are further apart. But like my dad's, because they're so close, and if I'm gonna get him something for his birthday and Father's Day, then it just seems really weird to like get like a really small gift for like Father's Day and like a bigger gift for his birthday, and then like in comparison to like other people's birthdays too, like then it looks like I'm getting my dad like something really big. So like the fact that he was just like, just do both together, I was like, okay, that works, we can just do that. But for his birthday, Father's Day kind of breakfast that we were gonna do like out on the Blackstone, it was thunderstorming, so and like lightning, we were like, yeah, probably not gonna do that outside. Plus it was raining, so it was like difficult to try and grill in the rain, even though we have our grilling gazebo and stuff like that. But it was just like kind of downpouring too, so it was like not very easy to do that. Well, then around the time we were gonna do like kind of a later lunch, but definitely it was like way too early to be dinner, but it was like kind of a later lunch we were planning on doing and like grilling, but it was still raining at that point, and then it like kind of let up, and then it started like downpouring again. So we were like, well, let's just get takeout then for dinner tonight. So we got Chipotle, but it was not part of the plan. And like everything too that like, you know, I have like all the like, you know, side dishes, like I got the potato salad, the macaroni salad, all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, also too with the anticipation of like Matthew being here. So it's like there'll be more food that like is going to be eaten and like that kind of stuff. And then with us not doing it today and then planning on doing it tomorrow though, because it is supposed to be nice and it's supposed to I think be cloudy, but it's not supposed to rain, so we should be good to like grill and everything. But just not like getting more food probably than I would have had it just been the 4 of us that we were planning on. And also too because I was like, well, we'll grill on like, you know, Sunday and on Monday too because we're going to do both days. But now like we'll probably maybe still grill on Tuesday though, but it just, like I said, it's just kind of weird now. And like, I feel like we maybe have almost too much food. I don't know, like, it's not that much macaroni and potato salad and like coleslaw and stuff like that, but it was just, again too, like, you know, a good amount of, you know, stuff for everybody that we were, you know, like I said, planning on having celebrate and now, and over the course of like 2 days, and now to kind of be changing all of that up feels, I don't know, it was just not the plan. And so while the Chipotle was really good today, it was just, you know, like I said, not the plan for today. And like I told you guys too, like yesterday we ended up going out for his like birthday. So like, I guess today was kind of more the Father's Day celebration maybe kind of thing. But we wouldn't have been able to, I mean, we would have been able to still go out to eat yesterday, but we ate outside, which was nice. And we wouldn't have been able to do that today had it been raining. So it worked out really well that, like I said, that was the plan anyway. But then again too, the other plan, which I didn't even check the weather to bother to think like, oh, it's gonna thunderstorm and like we're gonna not be able to grill in the morning, like that kind of stuff. So like, and nobody did because I don't think anybody knew that it was gonna like rain or thunderstorm in the morning or during the rest of the day today too. And later in the day my dad ended up going and took a walk like the route me and Jack normally take, but he ended up doing that. He'll do it like sometimes during the week or on the weekends, but he's into that now that me and Jack are doing it. But because me and Jack do it normally in the mornings when we wake up on the weekdays, so my dad will do it again too, like either on the weekends or like, you know, again too, like I said, you know, in the afternoons after me and Jack have already went walking. And sometimes I'll go, like I've done it a couple times, but I'm not like, it depends on if I feel like I wanted to do 2 very long power walks in one day. But he ended up going, I guess it like started kind of raining a little bit and he was like, okay, well I'm almost home. Then like it was okay for a little while, and then like somewhat after that started downpouring again, and he's like, I'm happy I didn't get stuck in this because it was like nice for a while, and then all of a sudden it was just like out of nowhere. He was like, there's just like one dark cloud. It was like maybe 20 minutes after he got back, then it like started downpouring, and he's like, well, I'm happy I chose then to go walking and not now, and would have gotten rained on. So it was kind of funky weather today where it didn't make it very easy to do a lot of stuff outside anyway, like our plan was. The other plan too was to like get the for Mother's Day that we got my mom, you know, not last week, the week before that, was to get her, got her like picnic table, and we were going to get that stained and like all the wood put on and put together and everything like that. And last weekend my parents were gone on vacation, so my dad was like, oh well, like I want to do stuff outside, and if we're going to be grilling, like doing all that, like, you know, I'll stain it, we'll get it all put together too, and it'll be really nice to have. But like we couldn't do it, like, I mean, we didn't do it yesterday, but then we couldn't do it today because it was raining. So like that was also the plan, was like today was going to be more the outside day kind of thing, and like getting to do stuff and whatever. And also too, we were going to plant the vegetable garden bed with the plants that we got yesterday from the greenhouse and from Menards, and then it was also raining, like we couldn't do that. So plans were like, we were much more lazier today, I feel like, because we just didn't get to do any of the stuff that we planned on doing outside today. But anyways though, like I said, that was our day today, and was not again too, I guess, what people had anticipated. But also too, my dad knows what he's getting for his birthday. He kind of had picked it out, and he had said that it was something that he wanted. I don't know if he expected to necessarily get it, but because it was a combined Father's Day and birthday gift, we ended up all kind of going in on a bike for him that he really wanted as well, because we have a bike path that like also goes through our park and everything like that, that he it doesn't doesn't have a bike. So, and he used to like bike a lot, and he was like, I really want to have a bike so that I can do that now as part of like his workout and stuff like that. He found one that he liked, and so he put that on his like, I guess Christmas list, I was gonna say, but kind of his Christmas list, just kind of his like list of stuff that he, you know, kind of would be good gift ideas and stuff like that. And so we were like, let's all go in together on that, because it was something he's been talking about recently. So that's what we decided to do, and that was his gift. So it's supposed to come on his actual birthday, which is nice, but it wasn't actually here today to be able to give it to him while we were kind of celebrating and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, though, like I said, I'm taking a shower and getting to bed. I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog, though. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.